What's up, guys? It's your boy James, aka Six8Jay, coming to you on this Saturday. We're gonna get started here in a minute. We have an exciting show, but I'm actually let's see. I was actually trying to post. Give me a second here, everyone. I was trying to actually post this to the channel. So if you guys give me a second, we'll get that done right now. Get everybody online. Normally I get this all done, but it's amazing how every time I go live, it's like I have all morning and no one seems to bother me. No one calls me. No one. I mean, I'm just not saying no one, but you know, people who understand I have a show typically don't bother me at a certain time. And then those who just aren't, you know, plugged into crypto for whatever reason, they'll call me right when I go live. And I'm just like, how in the hell is that possible? So give me a second, guys, to share this with everyone so we can make sure everyone gets on the show. I typically do this in the very beginning when people are saying, well, 6-8, you know, you've got your intro. Does your intro need to be? And it's like, look, that's when I typically post everything. So give me a second, guys. Let me get this up real quick. Thank you guys so much for bearing with me here. Appreciate you guys in a major way. We got a hell of a show planned for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show with Ryan Lamar, Don Benjamin, Mike O, Krish Sadhu. It was absolutely incredible yesterday, guys. The making of a Hollywood movie and just really just getting behind the scene, not just the making, like, oh, let's go to the stuff, but actually getting you guys to connect with those who are in that industry. I thought it was absolutely amazing. Let me just make sure I got this out to everyone here. I think I did. Let me just make sure, double check. Miss C888, what's up, sis? How you doing? Greatest family on planet Earth. Let me make sure I have this. And then there's some people that I actually typically message here. Give me a second, guys. Appreciate your patience. Appreciate your understanding. How you doing today, Miss C88? Who else is in the chat? I'm trying to get this out. This it's funny because normally I take about, I don't know, a few minutes to do this, and then it's I feel bad when I got to do it in the middle of the stream, trying to get people plugged in. Different platforms, different groups that I typically text out to, but we're going to get this thing rolling right now. Again, appreciate you guys in a major way. Appreciate your patience. Who else is in here? Thank you so much, Miss C. See, my sister understands. She's like, I got you, 6-8. Mr. Coin, what's up, buddy? The Coin. We got something that we're working on as well. I'm really excited about. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. We're going to talk about those things in a minute. Get this out to a few more people. You know what I need to do is I need to create a chat, a group chat, where I'm not having to go through so many people. Because I have friends and different people like, man, make sure you message me. You know, I don't know when you're on, that type of thing. Even my wife will say that. Like, I think, okay, I'm not sure if I was like, just reminded me, maybe I need to. She typically will go inside of the, for those of you guys who are not in our, sorry about that. It's trying to pick up my voice. Sorry about that. Let me get out of here. For those of you guys who are not in our Telegram group, make sure you guys subscribe to our Telegram. There you go. Okay, now everyone's got it now. Montani, how you doing, my friend? Montani's in the house. Big Bro 10. We got Ness for us, Mr. Coin. Thank you guys for your patience while I'm trying to shoot this out to everyone. Let's get right into it. Market cap right now, $2.53 trillion, guys. We got Bitcoin right now at 67,665. How do I sound this morning, guys? Or this afternoon? Do I sound okay? This afternoon. Depends on where you're at. It could be morning, right? It's 12 p.m. here. My beautiful queen, Jeanette's in the house. Appreciate you and all your amazing support. And the Crypto for Life family. Can you guys hear me okay? Is my mic all right? I know I've been getting some complaints about the mic. I just want to make sure before I go into a big old deal here that my mic is okay. Bitcoin 67,600 and some change. Ethereum at 3,700, which is amazing, guys. I love to see Ethereum at this price right now. Marvin Davis, what's up, my brother? We got BNB right now at 596. We got Solana right now at 167. XRP right around that 51 cents. Not a whole lot going on. Dogecoin right now is at 16 cents, guys. We got ADA. I know there's some meme coins popping. I know their audio is good. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Messi, how you doing, Messi? Thank you, Ness Forrest and Marvin Davis, for letting me know. Big Bro 10, my beautiful queen Jeanette. Thank you so much. We got Cardano right now, 44 cents. Shiba, you still hold on to that Shiba? Good Lord. Did it leave ya? I don't know. Am I trying to rap? Maybe. 4 zeros on the 2. AVAX right now, 35.89. We got Chainlink at 18.52. Polkadot coming in at 7.06. TRX, 11 cents. We got Near, let's make it clear, 7.37. Matic at 69 cents. Pepe, good Lord, number 19. Number 19 on CoinMarketCap. That's amazes me every time. Uniswap right now is at 9.88. We got ICP at 12.04. We've got APT at 9.05. Render coming in at 9.99. Good Lord, sounds like a discount. Can I get that on at Walmart? 9.99. Let me stop. HBAR right now at 9 cents. We got Dog with Hat top 29. Good Lord, what is that like? So that's 3 dogs in the top 29. Just unbelievable. Meme coins taking over. 3.35. We've got Cas right now at 13 cents. That's got to be crazy, guys. But you think about when you got a company like Algo, Stellar. Just major company, Crow, Crypto.com and all these other companies, and you look up and you got huge teams. You guys are spending big money, for Crow. They got, oh God, it's even funny when I think about it. Crow has, what's up, Two Bless? Charlie G's in the house. What's up, Charlie G? Just SK in the house. Greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. And, let's say Crypto.com, they got this big, the arena that the Lakers are playing in, so it's called the Crypto.com arena. You got all these, they're sponsoring MMA, they're sponsoring football, just so many different things, spending, I think, hundreds of millions. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, I heard that the Crypto.com arena was like $750 million. $750 million to advertise their name for, I think, was it 10 years? I think it was 10 years, 750 million, right? You're at number 37. Good Lord. Dog with Hat has not spent 750 million. It's at 29. Pepe has not spent 750 million. It's at number 19. You got Shiba at number 11. Doge at number 8. You got all these meme coins, and you got companies spending 750 million. And I would bet it's probably over $1 billion for some of these companies. It's just, when you look at all the MMA and all the stuff they're doing, and you got a bunch of memes in front of you, that's got to be, man. I had to get my liquid crack. I had to get my energy up a little bit. But that's got to be aggravating. I'm just saying. I'm a business owner, and I know what it takes to have a business. And when I've done advertising on TV and radio, and I do all these things, and I look up, and that would be like Mike O having a car lot. He's got 3 of them out here. He's got a couple, like 1 or 2 in California. And you're doing this advertising, and then some guy got a tiny little lot, and he's selling like 100 times more cars than you. And you're doing all that. I'm just like, oh God, that's funny as hell. I don't know. It just cracks me up. Sometimes, you can have all the business sense in the world, and it doesn't even matter. Sometimes it's just, hey, you got to go with the meme, baby. Just saying. OKB at 48.05, guys. We got GRT at 30 cents. We got Allweave at 42.76. We've got optimism. We're all feeling it. Now, I'm going to tell you guys right now, we had a lot of optimism. Lord. Leading up, everyone was talking about that. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Everybody was talking about that. Where is it at here? That deal that Biden, what is it called? Like, is he eluding me right now? Fit 21, right? And Biden had said, "Oh man, whatever comes, I'm not going to veto it." And then he turns around like his Alzheimer's didn't kick, like it kicked in, and like he didn't remember what you just said, what you weren't going to do. And the reasons of doing that is to continuously give. I think in this article here it says, and I'll get back to the thing. I think it says, I'll get to this in a second. It says, in order to show that President Joe Biden is serious about cryptocurrency, CEO Ripple Brown Garlinghouse believes that the government should insist the SEC Chair Gary Gensler leave. There was something else I saw here. Where was it at? I hope I actually posted it and I didn't just read it. I might, because there's stuff that I read. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is it right here from Michael Brent. Shouts out to Michael Brent. He's always reposting stuff. Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe, has vetoed the congressional decision on SAB 121. I'm sorry. Same difference, right? According to Biden, the SAB 121 would constrain the SEC from addressing future issues. So basically, he vetoed it. So, basically he vetoed it to continue to allow the SEC to be the bullies that they are. I mean, this right here would have stopped that. So, I mean, what is he like I don't typically talk about politics, but I'm going to tell you right now, this dude needs to go. There's no way you could be, if you're in crypto, there's no way. You can't be caught up Democrats. What have Democrats really done for anyone? Well, and for that matter, I can't say I'm a fan of Republicans or any. I don't really take a stance on a lot of stuff when it comes to, or I do, but I just don't share my stance. But we just need to get people in here that's going to do right by us being Americans. We're not talking about a president that represents the world. We're talking about a president that represents America, that's doing what's in the best interest of America. Now, we can sit up here and go, well, we want what's best for crypto worldwide. I mean, say what you want to say. And that's fine, and I do. I'm not saying I don't. But when it comes out to like that, that's, look, it's like, what is it, the whole thing they say when you get on an airplane, you got to put your mask on first before helping anyone else. Everyone here, everyone that's watching this show, everyone that's part of the Crypto for Life family, you're doing this to make sure that you're in a position to win, right? It's like saying, oh, this guy went out and made Precious, hey. It's so funny. It's funny because every time I do my show, guys, sorry about that. I might have to explain what I just did. Every time I do my show, and I'm sure my wife can appreciate this and probably laugh at this. Every time I do my show, my dogs, we've got a Maltese and we got a Terradoodle. They come in here and they hang out behind me. There's like a fold-out couch in my game room / gun room, right? Or not my game room. My game room downstairs. My office where I stream at / my gun room / we have a couch and people want to stay there, all that stuff, like an extra room, extra bed. And my dogs jump on there every time I do a show. They know when I grab my coffee and I head upstairs or I grab some drink, they come up here and they lay down waiting for me to get done, and then they head out with me. And I just barely started. I just got in here like probably about a little more than 30 minutes ago to get started, And my dog was in the background snoring. I don't know if you guys heard it or not, but I'm sitting here talking and the snoring was like bothering me. I look back and her eyes are rolled back. She's gone. She's not. The Terradoodle, Precious. Hella funny. Anyways, just wait some time to explain that. So anyways, getting back to what I was saying, Joe Biden is not for America. What's going on right now is not, this is just, this is horrific. And it goes back to showing you just how corrupted, because you have to ask yourself why. Why did he veto it? Is it in the best interest of the American people? Hell no. Hell no. Is it in the best interest of American people? Hell no. Who does it help? Who does it help? Right? You've got one of the biggest bullies. You've got a person or persons with Elizabeth Warren, which is his crony, like he just, everything that this idiot woman says, he just goes with, but then that comes from a person who falls asleep, comes from a person who sniffs children and does all kinds of unethical things and falls down. And Joe's a freaking idiot. And it is what it is. He's an idiot. And the one thing that he could have done to just give some type of hope that maybe he had a chance, right? Or maybe he felt like, maybe he didn't feel threatened after the whole thing with Trump, the whole, 34 counts of whatever it was that he got, he was found guilty of. And maybe he's thinking, but, Trump since then, I think they said he's raised almost $60 million since what, in the last 48 hours, 24 hours, whatever, ever since the conviction came out. He's gotten another almost $60 million in campaign funds. Man, people, look, guys. But the point I'm trying to make is this guy, this idiot, could have done one great thing, just one thing to show that they care for the American people, right? It just behooves me that all this corruption, you got courts that are saying the SEC is unethical, that the SEC is corrupted in certain aspects, right? They lie. Straight up, they lie. Lawyers have left because of the lies that they had to go out there and tell and the things that the SEC had them do that they know were unethical. And yet, this idiot vetoes something that finally gives American people some type of hope and feeling of justice, and just continues to put us in a position of just being I mean, guys, do you understand what type of how people look at us in this world when this guy's out here doing this and sending money here and I mean, just we have the worst leadership in this country right now, I think, than we've ever had before. Honestly, at a time where we should be thriving as people, we are being looked at and laughed at. Where we were once deemed, or looked at, deemed the country of innovation. And now we're trying to lock up our ex-presidents or even possibly future presidents. I remember one guy from another country, they had to translate. It was one of those countries, a president from like a Latin country or something, or maybe like Germany, one of those like foreign countries. And someone was translating. He said, I think it's a joke how the American people are treating someone who was a president of the United States. A joke. And that's where we're at right now. So this right here is just horrible for us as people. Let's get back to it, guys. I apologize. I've been kind of going on this 18 minutes. The markets is what it is. Like I said, I'm kind of laughing at the fact that meme coins are outshining a lot of these great projects. It's not a lot to talk about. I mean, you got some stuff up here that seems to be, Jasmine has been kicking butt and taking names. Jasmine has been on fire. Shouts out to the Jasmine community, man. 66% over the last 7 days, 16% over the last 24 hours. Crazy. Holy crap. I don't even know what Notcoin is. What is Notcoin? 200% over the last 7 days, 36%. What the hell is this? Notcoin? Never heard of it. Did that just come out? Probably did. This thing came out in, this month? So in the last 16 days, I guess, and it's up, a whole lot. Had a bit of a retracement, and then boom. Boy, if you got into this thing, you made you some money. I'm just saying, you made you some money. But anyways, guys, everything else I'm not really going to mention. I mean, you got CHZ at 17 cent plus. Everything else is in the red. What? Anything else? 22. Ordy, shouts out to Ordy. 22% up for the week. ENS, don't know what the hell that. Okay, so guys, we're not going to get too much into it. Market cap is what it is. Bitcoin, just kind of doing this thing right now. I think we went over our top coins. We'll just kind of move on past that. Let's go into, let's get right into it. What I tolerate before, I like this. I had to post this. What I tolerated before, I will never tolerate again. I am standing on that. Facts. You guys, you got to have some, I talk to my wife all the time, and I talk to my best boy, Mike O, 30 years. We've been connected, and they know what this means. Things that I tolerate, and I think this is for anyone. The things that you tolerated before, you should never tolerate. Don't, boom, I'm going to just leave it at that, you are going to be celebrating something really special soon. I believe that, Hey, you know what? If you believe it, you will achieve it. Peter the Cabbage, my brother, is in the house. Peter the Cabbage Eater. That's my brother, my man, Pots and Pans. What's up, Peter? Mr. Coin's in the house. And want to delay the mainstream. Yeah, come on. You know what they're doing, Mr. Coin. You know what they're doing. Mr. Coin knows. Mr. Coin knows what they're doing. Those son of a bees over in our government. Oh God, why can't our country just love us like what's the guy from what's it? Argentina, the president they got over there just seems to love them, and El Salvador, like, God dang it, can we, hopefully all that changes. Maybe. Let's see what happens. Trying to please everyone reveals a lack of strong principles. I agree with that. Facts. We already talked about this. Gary Gensler needs to go. A person becomes amazing when they forgive their parent. Ooh, I like this. This is important, guys. This is super. I think this is super important. Depends on where you're coming from, because when we come up, a lot of times we want to blame. We want to put the, oh man, I was raised, I was this happened and that. And at the end of the day, I was talking to Mike about this and my wife about this, and this is very important. A person becomes amazing when they forgive their parents' failures, whatever that might be, stop blaming people, and start solving problems on their own. Stop blaming everybody, man. That gets you nowhere in life, Facts. True Dukel's in the house. What's up, True Dukel? Good to see you, my man. Hi, brother. How you doing? Greatest family on planet Earth. Thank you so much for your support, my man. I appreciate you in a major way. Ripple, an accelerated shift to instant payments across Europe. Big things are happening. Just because Sleepy Joe wants to continue to FUD the market and veto things, hey, that's all right. We know what we hold, right? We know what we hold. Metal Lawman says, yes, she is, but not for long. Talking about Liz is still in charge. I think, like he said, John Deaton will shock the world. November 5th. We're looking forward to that. Shouts out to Dark Defender and his TA, kind of showing where things are, where things could go, based off of RSI, based off of some other things. Let's see what plays out. You know, a lot of people put up charts, and you know, those charts may or may not play out. Depends on the TA, and TA is a lot of times they're just tied into human emotions. What's going on? 5 years ago, renters, this is crazy. 5 years ago, renters, not buyers, renters needed to make less than $60,000 a year to afford typical rent. Now they need to make almost $80,000 just to rent something. Oh my God! And it's true. I remember we had a daughter that rented out in. I'm well, brother. I appreciate that. Much love, my brother. That's my brother. Greatest family on planet Earth. Miss J Kills in the house. What's up, Miss J Kills? My sister. So I remember our daughter graduated, went to nursing school, went out to L.A. and her rent was like $3,500 or something like that. For like a studio apartment right there, you know, when you walked, it was a real luxury place. And when you walked out, it was like all the Hollywood stars. But she had to show, they wanted her to show 3 times the rent. And I mean, yeah, she made, you know, I think at the time she was making like 11, almost 12,000 a month. And she left one part of California to take that job in LA. The point I'm trying to make is, I mean, how many people out there are making 3 times 3,500 to be able to show it to rent something? That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So that definitely makes sense in what they're saying here. So let's go through it again. We talked about this. I'm going to just click and open it up here and read some of it, guys, because we already went over the headline of it. Okay. Dumbass, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You guys have to apologize for me. I ask for forgiveness. Every time I deal with a corrupted political figure, like we have Dumbass Gary on this show. We've talked about Dumbass Elizabeth Warren. Now we're going to talk about Dumbass Joe. Sorry. It is what it is. U.S. President, can I say it again? D.A. Joe, let's just do it that way. Vetoed a joint resolution by Congress that would have repealed the SEC Staff Accounting Bulletin 121 SAB 121. Announcing his veto on Friday, Biden said he would not support any measures that jeopardize well-being of consumers and investors. In his statement, Biden described SAB 121 as a Republican-led resolution that would undermine the SEC's ability to set. See, so they're making this damn thing political. They're making this. This is what makes me so mad about this country. And I'm not saying I don't love my country. I'm not saying I don't appreciate being here in this country. But they try to make everything about like a political agenda instead of about the damn people who pay their taxes. That's what pisses me the hell off. What about the people like you and I that pay our freaking taxes, right? And they do anything they want. They print money. They send our money out, billions of dollars to go help. So we got veterans right here on the street. It makes me sick to my stomach how you can go to some of these places in our country and you see Americans struggling, veterans struggling. Oh, God, it pisses. I'm telling you, it boils my spirit as a person born here to see something like this, the statement that was just made right here. Hopefully I didn't, where did I miss off at it? See, in a statement, he said that the SAB, he describes it as a Republican-led resolution. And the public, dude, what Gary Gensler and dumbass Warren, what they're doing is not hurting Republicans, like either Republicans or Democrats. It's hurting all people. It's hurting all people in this country. That just makes me so mad. Just like a week ago, he said he wouldn't veto anything. And then probably got a little bit more. Gary, Joe, you're giving the power to the Republicans, Joe. You need to do this for us, Joe. What the hell? Dumbass. Sorry, guys. Described SAB as a Republican-led resolution that would undermine the SEC's ability to, how about stay corrupted, Operation Choke Point 2.0, hurt the American people, dumbasses. Oh, I get so mad. I'm sorry, guys. That's that Brooklyn in me. Sorry, Brooklyn, New York. Shouts out. To set necessary guardrails and address future issues. You mean bully people, huh? Without any type of, whatever. It's just hard to read this. I'm sorry. He noted that reversing the SEC's staff considered judgment risk weakening the SEC's broader bullying, Joe? Huh? Joe just needs to fall down a couple more times. Maybe if he hits his head on something, he'll get this right. Regarding accounting practices, somebody's probably going to call me, you just said the president needs to fall down. Yeah, I did, dumbass. Biden previously expressed his intention to work with Congress on legislation addressing the digital asset market. I need some more coffee. This is making me mad. Sorry, guys. You got to get the coffee, man. That liquid crack kind of balances out just when I read dumb stuff. I'm sorry. Pray for me. He stated that that appropriate guardrails that protect consumers and investors are necessary. Meanwhile, some banking groups and certain Congress members sent letters. I think it was like 9 to 10. I think I actually had that pulled up as well. Letters to the president urging him to sign the resolution to overturn SAB 121 a few hours before he vetoed it. A section of the letter claimed that the guidance, as noted by the Government Accountability Office, blocks regulated banking groups from offering custodial services. Furthermore, in the letter, the lawmakers urged the administration to at least work with the SEC to rescind the guidance if the president decided to go ahead with his earlier promise of vetoing the resolution. It is worth noting that the SAB 121 passed both chambers of Congress with an easy majority. According to Senator Ron Wyden of Biden's Democratic Party, the guidance creates a different standard for crypto than other assets in the financial sector. Oh, my God. Would you guys agree that we need to make America great again? I think so. Who does that? Oh, we just need somebody. Rule number 1, make sure you're happy first. Facts. Remember I talked about, like, when you get on the airplane, they tell you to put your oxygen mask. Before you can go out there trying to make everybody, we want to make the world happy. I want to help you got to make sure you love you first. You got to make sure you're happy first or it doesn't work. Investors and industries need a steady hand at the helm of our financial markets. And it's clear that dumbass Gary is not up for the job. Let's check this out, huh? Let's check this out. God, was that dumbass Gary and dumbass Joe? Is that what it is?
The Securities and Exchange Commission is supposed to protect investors.
They're not.
But its chairman, Gary Gensler, has done just the opposite. By regulating the crypto industry through lawsuits instead of rulemaking,
Yep.
Gensler is putting innovative companies out of business, hurting retail investors, and wasting taxpayer dollars.
That's right.
It's not just his war on crypto, though. Gensler has bungled the administration's climate agenda at the SEC, wasting even more time and taxpayer money while accomplishing nothing.
That's right.
He has mismanaged the SEC, lost crucial allies, confused markets, and caused a backlash against an agency that needs public confidence. Faith in the SEC's ability to safeguard our markets is lower than ever. Gensler has always cared more about his resume than about the functioning of the economy.
That's right.
He started his career at Goldman Sachs, then profited off high student debt.
Wow.
As a commodities regulator, he put himself above protecting markets and sparked a scandal. Then he led crypto studies at the Jeffrey Epstein-funded MIT Media Lab. Now he's messed up the SEC. Gensler is a liability for the Biden administration during an election year. In turbulent times, we need a steady hand guiding our financial markets, one we can trust. It's time for a new chairman of the SEC. Gensler's gotta go.
Gensler's gotta go. How many people feel the same way? If you feel that Gensler gotta go, guys, you guys let us know. If you feel the same way. You guys know me. For those of you guys that are part of the Crypto for Life family, you know how we get down here. You know the things that really pushes my buttons, the things that just I have a hard time dealing with when I get on this show. And sometimes every now and then, you know, I've got to go back and I just got to make myself feel better. And in times like this, I think I need to have a discussion with dumbass Gary. So if you guys don't mind, I'm just really frustrated right now. I don't know, for those of you guys who've been on our show before, you guys have seen that we're the only channel in all of crypto, the only channel that's ever had DA, that's dumbass Gary Gensler, live on our show. And every now and then, I can pull a favor out and I can get him back on the show. Let's see if we can get him on board with just what we saw in that little clip and just some of the things that's happening around the country with Joe Biden, dumbass Gary, his crony, puppet master Elizabeth Warren. Let's see if we can get him on. Gary, you there?
Hello.
What's up, Gary?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Gary. I'm just really frustrated at you right now. I'm beside myself with the corruption that's going on with the SEC. You and your puppet master, Elizabeth Warren has somehow got back to Joe again after he said last week he wasn't going to veto the bill. He did it. How do you feel you guys are doing what's in the best interest of the American people?
I'm a dumbass.
Well, we know that, Gary. We know you're a dumbass. I would like for you to ask the question, or answer the question, of why are you guys doing the things that you're doing right now to hurt the American people? How come you guys can't appreciate and love us as a country? The way we see the president and those in like let's say Argentina or El Salvador.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry, you son of a. Oh, I almost cursed. You son of a bitch. I had to say it. You're stupid. I think you need to lose your job. I would love to see you working at McDonald's or something because that's just how stupid you are.
Can we settle?
Oh, we're trying to settle, but your dumbass wants $2 billion. I just say, won't you leave Ripple alone? Won't you walk away? Just go get on the boat and just sail somewhere and never come back. That would help the American people.
I'm stupid.
We know that.
But I'll answer any questions you guys might have.
You know, guys, I'm so sick of damn Gary. For all those that are here right now that can't stand Gary Gensler or what's going on in this country, for all those who are crypto and that are still holding faith, they're holding strong. We know we hold. We're looking forward to a better tomorrow. Guess what? This is for you.
This one, this one, does it like it is. Got them switching gears, on Ferrari with the 10s. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying, money multiplying, call it rocket science. I'm so tired of this crypto.
We're so tired of this crypto control.
You already know, basing let money go. Swimming in the dough, SEC gets exposed.
SEC gets exposed, we're waiting for it.
Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow. I'll be better off from selling at a loss, not caring what it costs. I'm buying when it drop, waiting for the flip flop to the tip top. While you watching TikToks on my new wristwatch, hit the Vegas crypto meetup. Hello, nice to meet you. Shower DAI.
Greatest family on planet Earth. Miss J Kills in the house. Gmail Brown. We got Mr. Coin in the house. We got Kenny G. True Ducals in the house. That's my brother. Rick Allred is in the house. I need to get that Dodgers hat. I'm from Brooklyn. That's why I rock the Dodgers hat. Only team that I actually support in New York. Otherwise, I'm a Cowboys fan, and then basketball is just kind of hard because everyone can jump around every year to get the biggest money they can. Andrew T's in the house. We've got Peter, the Cabbage Eater, my brother, Mike Owens, my man Pop. We got some crazy, amazing things going on, me and Mike, between movies, and I say plural movies, the movie we're working on, and the movie that I wrote some years ago that we're going to be bringing to life. Just a lot of stuff. We got some other things that I'm not really privy at talking about right now, but I could tell you got some great things happening. Shouts out to my boy Mike O, my beautiful queen, my greatest supporter, my best friend. Excuse me, Jeanette's in the house. That damn coffee got me. A BZ in the house. Mr. Coin, Just Us K, Charlie G2 Blessed is in the house. Marvin Davis, Big Bro Tim. What's up, Big Bro? How you doing, sis? That's my sister. No, I always say my brother. That's my sister. Big Bro 10, representing Crypto for Life in a major way. Had an opportunity to see her out there in Vegas representing the Crypto for Life shirt. Guys, if you get any of the merchandise, make sure you send me pictures so I can just thank you and make sure I display that to everyone and and shine and show your support for the family. Appreciate you. Messy Leo's in the house. Nest Force in the house. Montani is in the house. What's up, Montani? Miss C888. And what does that all equal? When you see Crypto Tells, the greatest family on planet Earth. Damn it, Tell, you know I'm always playing your song each and every day, baby. This is you. This is for you.
I like we do it all the time. Did a show with Lady E in the bag, man, the next night. A moon party, so you know we had to take flight. So many years and there's still no tears. The fear selling and I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go?
What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? Have you guys ever just taken the time to listen to the words that are coming out of his mouth? Is that how Chris Tucker said in what is that? What's that damn movie with Jackie Chan? Rush Hour. Do you hear the words that come out of my mouth? You guys need to pay attention to the words that are coming out of Crypto Tail's mouth. It's just, oh my gosh, it's amazing.
When the XRP get the moving, it's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got them choosing. XRP, which one? XLM, bang it up. This one, man.
Greatest family on planet Earth. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. Deciding you no longer have the energy to argue and choosing peace over trying to win an argument is top tier self-care. Facts. Just in, this comes from Senator Cynthia Loomis. It's time for a president that understands how important crypto, okay, we can go Bitcoin, crypto is for America's future. Now, she said Bitcoin, I say crypto. You say tomato, I say tomato. You know what the hell I'm talking about. Ms. J Kills in the house, huh? I'm not a true Dodger fan, but my cousin retired from the Dodgers around '86, so I always had a spot for them since. Yeah, so for a while. Oh, by the way, guys, for a while I was keeping this from everybody. I guess I can say it now because it's like public information. But one of our daughters, who I told you guys that are with a player from the Chicago Bears. My daughter Janessa and her guy is they just got engaged and they're having a little one. So me and Jeanette are going to be new grandparents. So they just got engaged and they're having a little one. So congratulations to Jalen Johnson and our daughter Janessa McFadden on their new engagement and for our new soon to come little one. So and then we found out it's going to be a granddaughter. So our new granddaughter that's on her way, and the fact that my daughter and Jalen are getting married, congratulations. I want to share that. I know it's something I was kind of tiptoeing around, but this last week is happening. So again, shouts out to my daughter Janessa and Jalen Johnson, number 33 for the Chicago Bears. Big deal for the family. We appreciate all this love and support. I want to make sure I let you guys know that. So we're going to be first-time grandparents, me and Jeanette. First-time grandparents. How you like that? All right, let's get into it. Oh, let's keep it going. Don't make excuses, make changes. Facts. I love it. Bitcoin May closing price is 67,477. Will BTC pump after the halving again? We'll see. Looks like we're right around in this range. Can we get a little bit of a pumpity pump, or do we go down? What happens? We'll see. Hardest person to manage is yourself. Master yourself, master the world. Master yourself, master the world. You gotta love it. Binance founder, and thanks so much, guys. Shouts out. Thank you so much. Congratulations on my new grandpa as well. 2 little girls. That's awesome, man. Yeah, first grandkid, man. 6 kids, first grandkid. So that's pretty cool. We're very excited over here. Dodgers, Cowboys, Lakers, USC. I hear you on that one, brother. I hear you on that one. Much love. Appreciate you guys. Thanks so much, Crypto Tail. Thank you guys all. Thank all of you guys for your amazing congratulations and wishes. Thank you so much, guys. Too blessed. Appreciate you, Miss J Kills, True Dukel, Gmail Brown, Marvin Davis, Crypto Tail, all the family. Appreciate you guys. Binance founder CZ begins 4-month prison sentence. As the country's richest inmate. What? Can you imagine? You're going to have some people in there waiting for him like, this dude worth billions. I know he's going to put some on my books. Can you imagine that, CZ? They probably got him in like some kind of special protection, I would imagine. Because you can't just be locked up with everybody struggling. People out there trading cigarettes or whatever they do and, struggling in the system. And all of a sudden this guy walks in as a billionaire. What? They're going to want a whole lot more than ramen noodles. I'm like, you're a billionaire, boy, you better give me some Oreos and some, I don't know what the hell they're going to be doing. Life is a balance of holding on and letting go. Life is a balance of holding on and letting go. Know when to persist and to walk away. Trust your intuition to lead the way. Facts. If you guys get a chance, make sure you check this out. I reposted this. This was an incredible interview with my brother, Ripple Van Winkle. I don't know if you guys caught this interview. If you go over to our Crypto for Life page, guys, you can catch all of our incredible interviews, we have a Rolodex of phenomenal information. Now, when we first started this show, I think now it's going on a year and 6 months. So we're going like in a year and it was like a year and 6, maybe like a year and 7 months, maybe. I got to look and see what it was like, something like that. So 16 to 17 months ago, we started this and we were doing giveaways. We were doing charitable work. We were doing a coin a day, but we also have some things in there that were strategic, like strategic investing, not financial advice. By the way, guys, nothing that we talk about should ever be considered or deemed financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, just documenting my journey in the evolution of money. And it's been an incredible ride. So I say that to say that if you go in here, you'll see some strategies that I use, like the 70-20-10 dollar cost average in, the 25-25-50 dollar cost average out. Where do you find those? We have success stories. We have not so successful stories. We have stories of people losing everything, losing houses, selling cars. I mean, just crazy things that I've been witness to since I've been in this space since 17. None of these people that I give, I don't mention names. It's called Dang, D-A-N-G. Every initial is for someone who actually I know in this space and I've come across in my journey. Just so happen to spells dang, which is like a slang word, dang, like damn, dang, whatever. But there's so many stories like that, guys. Make sure you guys go through this incredible Rolodex information. You'll see everyone from Linda P. Jones to Fred Repulsely to so many others, Coach JV. I mean, we've had some of the greatest interviews on this on our platform out there. So guys, make sure you guys check it out. It's absolutely incredible. Right, so appreciate you guys in a major way, and make sure you guys also go over and hit the subscription and notification bell so you guys don't miss any of the incredible information in the that we put out. Now, with Ripple Van Winkle, I was really excited about this one because I've had, if you guys paid attention, I actually had on what's the two guys that kind of covered their. We had like three guys that covered their faces. And I actually thought he was too, because when he sent me this, if you look at the line here, I thought, which is his NFTs, I thought when I asked him for a picture, he didn't send one. He sent this. We also had that with Mr. Man, who wore the Spider-Man headpiece right here. See, he does that like on all the shows, not just me. He doesn't reveal his identity. We also had that with what is it, Smoke? Where is he at? He didn't. He just came on and he actually just had his. When he came on, he literally didn't show his face or anything. He literally just had a picture up of the Smoke emblem. So when I had Ripple Van Winkle on, which is right here, and then he came on and I didn't know he was going to show us. He never said that. I just assumed he was going to be like Mr. Man or like a Smoke. And he came on and I'm like, yo. And he was like, I just want you to know that I've never shown my face since I've been in crypto. And how do I know that? Because when he posted it to his group, there were people who've been following him for years. I think he's been in crypto longer than I have. I've been in it since 17. And there's been people watching him for years. And they said, dude, we never seen his face. Like, we have his NFTs. We've invested in this. We've invested in that. We've been part of his family, and he's never shown his face. And he did that for the first time here on our show. So I think it's a big deal when people feel that. I say that, well, James, what makes that a big deal? Well, it's a big deal because he was comfortable enough to do that on our platform. So that just speaks volume for what we've been able to accomplish in 16, 17 months. We also have put together the greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. And then people say, wait a minute, 6-8J, I thought it was EARTH. Well, guess what? If you're in crypto, that means you're no longer stuck in the matrix. If you Google Earth, EARF, the definition of that to me, I'm just making it up. Earth does. It is up here, good Lord. But it's people who are doing the things today that other people won't do in order to have the things tomorrow that other people won't have. It's people that are in this space that are doing things that are going to put their family in legendary positions. They're going to be legends in their family. You're breaking that genealogy curse of suffering, of struggle. This space allows you to dream again. You stepped outside the matrix and you put your family and yourself in an extraordinary position. So that's why I always say Earth, not Earth. Earth is the matrix. Earth is controlled by cronies like Warren, Biden, Gensler. And even though, it does affect us. Oh, no. We're on Earth, baby. We're waiting for the moonshot. We're about to be rich. Good Lord, huh? Let me stop. Pray for me. Anyways, amazing interview with my man, Ripple Van Winkle. Manipulation is when they disturb your peace, provoke you, trigger your mental health, and then blame you for negative reactions. I tell you what, I'm from Brooklyn. You poke me, I'm about to poke your ass back. That's just the way it works where I'm from. Sorry, control your emotions. You need to do that with everything, but don't poke the bear. That's all I got to say. While President Biden's veto is disappointing, it isn't the last word on SAB 121. Digital assets and cryptocurrencies are here to stay and are a critical part of America's financial future. If you guys want more information on that, make sure you guys click this and read it. It's actually a really good read. Hardest person to manage is yourself. Master yourself, master the world. Guys, I got something that somebody put up that says, who did this? Funny as hell. You got to listen to it. If I offend you, oh well.
Mr. President, in your daughter Ashley Biden's diary, she said you showered with her at an inappropriate age. Is this true? Why are you smiling like that? It's creepy, Mr. President. Please answer the question. Where are you going? Where are you going to sniff some kids? Joe! Joseph!
I'm sorry, guys, but that might be funny a second time. He said, Joseph? I can't even get that damn high. Joseph? Can anybody get high like that? Let's try it again. One more. It may be funnier. Is it possibly funnier a second time? Let's check it out.
Mr. President, in your daughter Ashley Biden's diary, she said you showered with her at an inappropriate age. Is this true? Why are you smiling like that? It's creepy, Mr. President. Please answer the question. Where are you going? Where are you going to sniff some kids? Joe! Joseph!
Guys, I'm sorry, I almost choked. I literally almost choked. He said to sniff some kids, he said, Joseph! Can anybody get high like that? Guys, is it possible? Is it possible that this is funnier a third time?
Mr. President, in your daughter Ashley Biden's diary, she said you showered with her at an inappropriate age. Is this true? Why are you smiling like that? It's creepy, Mr. President. Please answer the question. Where are you going? Where are you going to sniff some kids? Joseph!
Oh my God, that is. You know what? I think I'm going to hell for even playing that 3 times. Crypto for Life family, this is for you. Woo!
Pull up in a spacecraft and bags on us. Get into them bags with them stacks on us. In a different bracks where they try to tax on us. Government some lies, but them bags blowing up. Spitting 16s, keep them bags stuffed up. Give you more game than your mainstream rap buzz. Told you get the bag, disconnect from the fuzz. Your favorite rapper clone and he can't beat trust. Move to a different code so they can't tax us.
Greatest family on planet Earth.
Golden passports, rocket ships like Buzz. We light years ahead of the herd, like
You guys want to know the truth about what's going on with Operation Choke Point 2.0 and here in the United States and all the corruption? Here it comes. Listen to what they say right here.
They don't want you to get rich, but die trying. But I slid you to.
They don't want you to get rich but die trying. They don't want you to get rich but die trying. Bars.
Crypto list, so start buying, and I'll see you at the tip top when we the bag disconnect.
I think y'all need to hear that one more time.
The fuzz, your favorite rapper clone and he can't beat trust. Move to a different code so they can't tax us. Golden passports, rocket ships like Buzz.
What?
We light years ahead of the herd, like they don't want you to get rich but die trying. But
They don't want you to get rich but die trying, and you wonder what the problem is here in the United States. The rich wants to get rich and wants to keep the poor exactly where they're at. I'm just saying. I'm in the trenches every day. Generational wealth is my gold. Facts. Let's see. Oh, God. This is a dumb hill for Biden to die on, meaning for him to leave. Good Lord. VTHO will earn exactly 0 votes, but will likely cost him 500 votes in, what's that, Wyoming? What is WI? Wisconsin? What's MI? Missouri, PA, Pennsylvania, AZ, Arizona, NV, Nevada, something like that? Did I get those right? What did I get on my test, teacher? For those of you guys that know those places. It's WI, Wisconsin, MI, Missouri, PA, what did I just say it was? I just said it, damn it. Pennsylvania, AZ, Arizona, NV, Vegas. Did I get an A or did I get like a B or B minus? I'm just saying, damn it. I left school early. 1 year of college, took off to go play pro ball. Gotta love it. All right, to talk bad of others is a dishonest way of praising ourselves. Ooh. For those of you guys didn't get a chance, guys, we had the one and only Ryan Lamar, film director Ryan Lamar, with this new movie that Mike and I, this is my 4th movie, by the way, guys. I was part of Canal Street. This is my 4th movie that I'm a part of. And my next movie, hopefully, will be the one that I actually wrote myself over 20 years ago. And if you guys been around, you guys know the story, how I wrote that. And then Coolio, the rapper, was trying to help me get it out there and all that stuff. But anyways, Ryan Lamar, Don Benjamin, one of the lead actors, who will also be on with Matt Rife. So, I showed this yet. For those of you guys who checked, I'm not going to have you go through it again, but it was an incredible interview. We had Chris Sadu, me and Mike Owens are both producers, executive producers on the movie, and so we're really, really excited about that. We start shooting in July. It's going to be absolutely crazy. And we're putting together a possible contest where we'll actually have a contest here for the Crypto for Life family exclusively for those who are part of our family. I got to figure out how to do that. Maybe if you're subscribed to the channel, maybe if you're in the Telegram group, we'll put your name. We'll go through like a drawing or something, put you on the wheel, maybe some of our best supporters. And I see this is what it comes down to. And I think I'm going to do that because I've been telling you guys for a long time, I watch the people who go to our X page. Right? The people who go to our X page and they hit like and subscribe, there's very few people who are consistent. And I'm not saying that there's some that are very consistent. And I think those are the names. I think those are the names that deserve to be on that wheel. So we're going to create a wheel, maybe 10 or 12 names. We're going to put people on that wheel and we're going to spin that wheel. And whoever lands on that wheel or whoever gets selected will probably get flown out to either be, there's a couple different options and we can't really say so. It's just, yeah, rest in peace, Coolio. That was my man. I used to play in celebrity basketball games with him for years. Stayed at night at my house. Just cool guy. But, you know, anyways, another story, we've already shared that with the community, but maybe one of these days we'll go over it again. So rest in peace to my brother. I did a very heartfelt deal on Instagram and Facebook some time ago. I don't know if I might have did it on X as well. It's probably like way back when he passed away, but meant a lot to me, meant a lot to Antoine Tanner, who was one of the stars in Coach Carter. We reached out, man. We had a moment talking about him, and Robert Rashad, who was also Samuel L. Jackson's son, who played his son in Coach Carter. So we were all very close to Coolio. And he has a lot of people know he had a big brother in the same city where we raised our kids at. Anyways, what the hell was I talking about? So once those names go on the wheel, we select someone. The possibilities are you would either get from the lowest thing, maybe get flown out to, well, I can't say what the lowest thing would be because that's just all depends, but it could be a combination of a lot of things. Maybe you get flown out to the set. The challenge is a set is some of the filming will be in different countries, so we have to see how that works out. Maybe, and I think there might be some filming in the United States, but I think for the most part it's 2 different countries. Either to the premiere, where if we have one here in Hollywood, which I spoke at the last one, I've posted pictures of that when they did Canal Street, and it was Kevin Quinn and all the actors, Rachel Gray, all those guys, and so I went out there and spoke. I was part of that project, and but this would be obviously a bigger deal for us. Me and Mike are excited about it, but like I said, it'd probably be something along the lines where either you come out and you're at the actual premiere with the celebrities where they actually see the movie for the first time themselves, or it could be something as major as going to the set of the movie. Which Ryan actually talked about here on the show that we did yesterday, and or maybe even having a small part in the movie, like an extra or something where you have some kind of role or something. He was open to that. So just know, guys, and I've been saying this before, there's some things that I want to do as a channel. There's some things that I've talked about wanting to do as a channel, like XRP hits $100. I want to be the first channel that gives away 1 car a month for 12 months. And it'll probably be right along the same line of people who are the biggest supporters. Because I remember when we used to give away money, and we used to give away crypto for no reason, no attachment, no anything, nothing than just support. And we would have people come in. For those of you guys remember when we first started this channel, a lot of people would come in who didn't support the channel, would never make comments, that you never saw them like an X, you never saw them in our Telegram, and they would come in and they would just, luckily, because we were spinning the wheel off the live chat here, and we'd have somebody put in like XRP or Shiba, whatever it was that we were giving away, USDT, whatever it was. And the comments were going crazy. So sometimes I would pick people like, oh, it's a family member. Sometimes I would pick people and it'd be somebody we never heard of before. And I find myself sending this person crypto or sending this person, and I'm just like, dude. So I just don't think that's fair. So, all we ask you to do is, if you're part of the family, join our Telegram, join our X page, show your love, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And doesn't guarantee anything, but I just think that the people who show us love and support are the people that should be in that situation of winning something that means so much to me and so much to Mike O and so much to our team. And this is ongoing, guys. We're not just, like I said, this is my 4th movie. We got plans on doing the one that I actually wrote myself. We got plans on doing so many. Me and Mike O's got so many things, and Ryan and these guys got so many things. And just to know, like I said, I always want you guys to feel special and know that you're part of something bigger than just crypto, or bigger than just some guy trying to get likes and clicks and make money. My success was before I ever pushed this button 16, 17 months ago. My success was way before that. Back pro ball days, business owner days, motivational speaking days, owning my pro basketball team days. Me and my wife have been doing this. We've been traveling the world for giving back to orphanages for 20 years, even before my wife. But we were also doing that together. So who we are is not new. This platform is about 16, 17 months old. We've been in crypto since 17, but we just have a tendency of been blessed to be in a winning situation, and we're our goal on this show is to number 1, keep it 100. Number 2 is give you all the information you need, not financial advice, to be successful in all that you do. Look at this, Ryan. You guys, you see what I'm talking about? You guys see what I'm talking about? Look who's here right now. You see the kind of, like, how many times do you get on some kind of live and you see a film director, one of the hottest up and coming film directors. Now this is him on the show here. I'm gonna pull him up right now. One of the hottest film directors out right now, Ryan Lamar, just jumps in the stream, just random. How many people have seen an actor or a Hollywood director that's got, I can't even talk about the deals. He's got deals right now that that will include one of the hottest names in the industry. I can't even tell you what it is. But if I said the name, you guys would go crazy, and I can't do it. I mean, and I love him for having me a part of everything. I love him for seeing my vision. Right now, he's working on an idea that I had 25 years ago. 25 years ago, that I told was when I wrote it, and I told Coolio about it in 2021. And me and Ryan, I'm so glad to hear, so I can tell the story. Let me go back to when I first, because I didn't share that yesterday on the deal. When I met Ryan for the first time, there's a friend of ours who Kevin Mullins, who's a profound speaker, was covered in Fortune magazine and done some, multi-million-dollar businessman and speaker, and we were both speakers. We both traveled the world in what we did, and spoke together and things like that. Had a lot of love for each other. And I found that he was actually involved in this movie called Canal Street. Love you too, my man. I found out, and when I found out it was Ryan Lamar, and I was like, oh my God, this young brother coming up, his story was so stinking profound. Struggle. I don't know about you guys. I love, like, I don't know. I'm not saying I wouldn't have had it wouldn't have been an honor to meet like Steven Spielberg or something, but I love people who struggle, man. I don't know what, I connect more to people who struggle because it means they're like me. It means I can do it. It means I can be a part of it. So you show me a guy who's come from nothing. And I'm not going to tell you a story. Go in here and listen to a story. It's ridiculous. From 1 minute standing in a doggone U-Haul truck for 6 to 8 months to going out and having some of the most profound connections. I mean, this guy's on the phone with companies that we grew up admiring, like Paramount and Sony, and I mean, just the conversations, the world that he's in, and to think that this guy at one point was sleeping in a truck, it's just nuts. And when he invited me out to the red carpet event out in when all the actors were, it was their first time seeing the movie, and I had the opportunity to meet some of the guys I grew up watching. And again, I don't get starstruck because I've been playing the celebrity games my whole life, but to just see what I saw, and there's pictures on my X of me speaking, it wasn't them that impressed me. It was the fact that they were there because of him. That's what impressed me. You guys get the difference? So, like I said, I've been to celebrity games, Terrell Owens, Boys of Men, Megan Good, all these big actors, Khalil Kain, Robert Rashad, Antoine. Antoine almost put me on the phone with Samuel L. Jackson about a movie, right? I've been on the phone with Drew Brees. I had when we were doing the whole smartwatch thing. Those of you guys know that we own the trademark iWatch in the United States. I've been on the phone with Chuck Liddell. I've been on the phone with some major. And the point I'm trying to make is when I sat there and I was standing up, I looked to my right and I saw this young brother director. And it's not the fact that he's a brother, but just the fact that that's what I relate to. It's like, this dude came from nothing and he's doing all this. They're all here because of him. This is crazy. And so the movie went on to have tremendous success. You can find it on different platforms right now. I think it's like HBO or something like that. One of those platforms that you can see it on, like a Netflix, Hulu type thing. He's done other movies that he's had. Don Benjamin, some of the hottest actors like Matt Rife, who's this dude's on fire right now. This is gonna be a second movie with Ryan. He's on fire. Right? He had the best-selling Netflix special in 2023. So just all this stuff, guys. And so he pops in to show love. You're talking about busy? That's my boy. That's my little brother. And sometimes, it's hard for me to get hold of him, right? But going back to the story when we met, so Kevin Mullins, who I was speaking with, told me I met him we were at an event. Ryan comes up. No, he told me about Ryan. We got connected, and we talked, I think, very briefly there. And next thing you know, I think it was like Halloween. He flies in, I think from like Chicago. He flies in to spend hours with me, having dinner, to talk business. When we were done, got on a plane and flew back out. Just tells you how amazing. And then just recently, with everything we're doing now, flies in, goes and have dinner with myself, Mike and his wife, me and my wife. We're talking, and then Mike had to go, and then we're sitting there. We went to go have some ice cream after dinner with our wives, and he asked me about my movie idea, and he was just like, I don't know if you guys understand business and things like that, but it's the look on someone's face. And when I got through telling him about my idea, he was just like, Jay, you got one. Jay, this is it. You got one. And it's the same response Coolio had. It's the same response the producer, the director that Coolio had me call. Oh, I'm sorry, that had call me in 2021. The same excitement in their voices. I think Ryan had magnified that, and it just brought out that thing. So I just want to thank him in front of everyone here. Thank you for seeing my vision and for helping me bring that to life. So that's going to be something totally different, guys. I'm really excited. Shouts out, much love to my boy Ryan Lamar. Let's keep this thing rolling. We're almost done here. The world, family, and friends especially are going to judge you no matter what you do. So live your life the way you want to. Facts. I believe that big time. Now, guys, this is a good way to kind of demonstrate our government. Shouts out to Jacob for this. He says, by the time I turned 67, so he must be a little older. He said, by the time I turned 67, over 550,000 will have been forcibly paid. Okay. By the time I turned, so he's doing some numbers here. 67, over 550,000 would have been forcefully paid into my Social Security and pension plan. If I had invested that amount, with an average annual return of 5%, it would have grown to be over 3.6 million. The annual interest alone would be over 179,000. Imagine he had put that into like Bitcoin or Ethereum or XRP or whatever it is, right? And in here, I love what it says. It says, in contrast, the government promises $3,000 per month starting at age 67, which amounts to $36,000 per year. So you make all this money, you pay all this money out, and then they want to give you a fraction of what barely got you by in the first place. That's what makes this whole thing so freaking ridiculous. So freaking ridiculous, right? It's like, you do just enough not to get fired in what you do while building someone else's dreams. They pay you just enough not to quit, because they realize you got responsibility, and then they let you retire on a percentage of what barely got you by in the first damn place. It's ridiculous. And is this not the definition of theft? So people fishing, the government, well, they're stealing from you. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'll blow it up right there. So people fishing, trying to earn, food, money, whatever it is, a living, and then the government goes right into your basket, right into your pockets, and take from you. And that's the way our amazing, not so amazing country works, right? When life gets harder, challenge yourself to be stronger. Facts. I love it. Former Ripple director Sean McBride. Where does that name come up from? Former Ripple executive. Sean McBride. If you go over to our Crypto for Life page, you look up Sean McBride, and I believe, I'm being a little facetious here, I believe Sean McBride right here was on our show. Former ex-Google, former Amazon, and former Ripple executive was where? Right here on our Crypto for Life show. And you want to know if we're a big deal or not? I would say so. So former Ripple director Sean McBride expresses bullish sentiment on Ripple's future potential. He cites positive regulatory developments and Ripple's strong market position as key factors. Ex-Ripple exec anticipates an XRP breakout like never seen before. Now, if any of you guys went and looked at this interview, there were certain questions, you got to remember, before I had Sean McBride on, which is right here, he had to actually consult his attorneys because he had to make sure, and my questions had to be sent in advance to make sure that I didn't ask anything out of context. But I did rattle the fence a little bit, and I did it. I said, and I let him know I'm gonna ask a couple things, and you can just see if you watch this interview right here with Sean McBride, you can see certain questions I asked that he was just like. He gave like a little, and he answered. And I mean, I don't know about you, but if you understood body language and you understood some of the things he said and how he kind of moved, and it was an exciting interview, a very exciting interview. If you guys get a chance, make sure you go check out that interview with Sean McBride. Shouts out to my man, Michael Branch, for bringing this up. Let's keep this party going, huh? This is definitely worth highlighting. It's rare. Now, guys, I'm going to end it on this. But I want you guys to see this. Jalen Browns, and shouts out to Metal Lawman. Metal Lawman, where's he at? He actually reposted this, so I want to give him some love too. Shouts out to Metal Lawman. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about, but let me find my man Metal Lawman real quick. Shouts out to him. Let me see if I can find him. We're talking about doing a celebrity basketball game for, shoot, is he not in here? Okay, let's go in here. Metal Lawman. Because I love when Metal Law. Here it is right here. So shouts out to him too for covering this and then also shouting me out. So I'm going to read this part where he's at. Where is it at here? Right here. He says, I don't normally suggest anyone look to sports stars as role models, but the off-the-court accomplishments of Jaylen Brown, which is his deal right here, of the Boston Celtics are truly mind-blowing. Thank you, James, a.k.a. Six8Jay, that would be me, for highlighting this incredible story. Read this whole thread. So shouts out to him. I actually like this. I'll have to share this too. I'm going to share it, even though I've already shared it, but I'm going to share it again. So shouts out to him for saying that. Now, if you go over to the actual article, what I'm talking about, it says Jaylen Brown's resume might be the most ridiculous in the NBA. Guys, get a chance, make sure you read this. It's freaking amazing. There's a reason scouts were scared. He was so smart before the draft. I mean, this guy was like chess this. If you just open this up and read it. If you do nothing else today, open up and read this guy from high school. Best grade, valedictorian, all this stuff. I mean, honor roll, made the chess varsity team, spoke Spanish and Arabic. I'm just running through some of this stuff. He was a Pac-12 player of the year. Then at a very young age, he was, let's see. They said when he came out, they said that taking him third overall was the biggest mistake in the draft. Yet he's up going to the finals right now, and all the things he's accomplished. He became the youngest VP of the NBA PA, was named an MIT Media Lab Fellow, became the youngest person to ever lecture at Harvard. I mean, this is just crazy, man. And then this was around the time that NASA came knocking at his door. NASA wanted to offer him an internship for his brilliant mindset. I mean, dude, it's just, you go down, it's just the story. He was teaching robotics sessions at MIT while his agent was out there securing his contract, which is one of the largest contracts in NBA history. And my response to this, and I want to give, so many times, guys, let me just read it before I just make a comment. Let me just read what I put. So I put, and we're going to end it on this. This is definitely worth highlighting. It's rare to hear of an amazing stories like this in the world of sports. It's always about someone beating up somebody, beating up their girl, or someone pulling out a gun in a club, taking on some kind of enhancer to enhance themselves, their performance, smoking weed, testing dirty, left their girl, don't take care of their children, mismanaging their money, etc. It is great to hear there are actually some brilliant young men and women, athletes out there who are doing things the right way. Respect to Jaylen Brown. Now, this is a story worth going viral. When I did that, Metal Law Man pulled it up. And guys, so shouts out to all those that are doing right. I know it's not often, but it exists. And it just, I think this is someone that the NBA maybe and some of these sports, it would be great for them to have like a part of sports, whatever that sport is, where these young men go through and they talk about people like Jaylen, just to give them some type of guidance, not letting them go from poor into millions. And that's where a lot of this, you almost give an ignorant situations. You're pouring fuel in the fire because they have no, they have no structure. You see people like John Morant, don't want to talk bad about him, but his dad is out there. He's in the gun with the club, or in the club with the gun, and he's doing all that, and his dad's just like doing all that. And it's like, dude, you're the dad. Like have some damn structure. Like, oh, it's just ridiculous. So anyways, guys, appreciate you guys in a major way. Let me give some shots out before we get up out of here. Much love to the Crypto for Life family. I want to share that story. We got Gmail Brown for real. We got Luis Alberto Ribeiro. Hello there. Is a pre-sale of a token called? Okay, yeah. Don't come in here shilling, brother. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. Because if I haven't, so guys, if somebody comes in a group and they start shilling something, if I don't, so to each his own. But if I haven't signed off on something, then that means don't look into it. So shouts out, Luis. I appreciate your support, brother. But make sure, and then I don't mind people talking about things, but you got to be careful because someone sees that. And if I don't say something, they'll be like, well, 6-8, you didn't say nothing. And guess what? I lost all my money. So be careful, guys. Shouts out to my beautiful queen, Jeanette, Marvin Davis in the house, Gmail Brown, Luis Alberto. Thank you for being here. True Durkel's in the house. Just us. K. Ryan Lamar, the man, the myth, the legend, the director, up and coming, one of the hottest guys in the game. Appreciate you, my brother. And for those of you guys who want to be a part of something, go out there and be. All you gotta do is be supportive. We don't want nothing. Just be supportive. Show your love. Show your love. That's all we ask for. We got Andrew T, Miss J Kill. We got Frankie Legend, my brother, wife, best friend. Gmail Brown's in the house. We got. Let's see who else we got in here. I miss somebody. I get everybody. I don't think so. Let's see, we got Big Bro 10. Shouts out to my sis. We got 2 Bless in the house. Let's see, I already said, did I say True Decal? I think I did. Crypto Tells in the house. We got Miss J Kills. Shouts out to J Kills out there. I know he's out there somewhere. Crypto Tells in the house. Who else we got in here? Mr. Coins in the house. Thank you so much for your support. Bullish Kenny G. My brother, Rick Allred, is in the house. What's up? I need to get that Dodgers. Shouts out to Rick. We've got, let's see, who else we got in here? Peter the Cabbage Eater in the house. My brother. We got Mike O in the house. Greatest family on planet Earth. We got Messy Leo. I see Ness Force in here. We got Charlie G. What's up, Charlie? Charlie G in the house. Miss C8A. Guys, we got the greatest family on planet Earth. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. We'll see you guys mañana. Until next time, it's your boy James, a.k.a. Six8Jay. Peace.